Well, hello, YouTubers, and welcome to another episode of Our Haunted Travels. I am your host, Sean Donnelly.
And I'm your co-host, Marianne Donnelly.
In this video, we are going to be talking about how to use a digital camera for paranormal investigations and research.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So, I'll start it off.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we got 5 tips that we're going to give you. And you could do this when you're just researching locally or when you're traveling. They all kind of relate. So, number 1, most important, is make sure you charge the batteries. Preferably if they're, once you get a plug-in, do it the night before. Let it run all night. Get a good charge. If you have multiple batteries, make sure multiple are charged. Make sure you know where the charger's at. And also, don't forget the camera.
Yeah, actually take it with you. It's helpful.
Yes. That's why we have one that the missus can fit into her purse.
That's
because
right. So I always have a camera.
Sometimes we forget the camera. You know, like when we're in St. Louis and trying to head to Springfield and we had to circle back and find the hotel because we forgot the camera.
Actually, we forgot the battery from in the camera. It was charging.
Oh, we had the camera, but
not the battery.
It was plugged in the hotel.
Yeah, so don't forget the camera or the battery.
Number 1, make sure the camera batteries are charged and ready to go, which is going to lead to number 2 as well, especially if you're using it for a investigation. Make sure it's clean. Make sure the lens is clean. Okay?
Yeah, any little dirt on there, they'll just show up on all your pictures.
There's an orb. And look at that. No, it's a fingerprint.
Which is why I got a new digital camera for Christmas, because it got so bad that I can't quite get it off of. It got inside. I don't know how
And if it is a digital SLR and you clean the lens and you're still seeing something, do not open that thing up and try to clean it yourselves, which we did. And we lost a D50 in St. Augustine, Florida, because we scratched the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love that camera, and I'm still crying about it, 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah. So, keep it clean, maintain them. We beat ours up. We really do. But we maintain them and keep them in good condition. So, am I doing number 3?
Sure, why not?
What's number 3?
I don't know.
Oh, number 3. We both could do it.
Okay.
First of all, well, you start with it. Documentation. Okay.
So when you're going to a location, you always want to document everything that you can about the location. So I like to use a camera to document everything that's in the location. Where's the windows? Where's the seats? Where's the door frames? I literally take pictures like I'm going to make a panoramic view of the entire place, inside and out. Every
definitely
room.
Don't forget to get pictures outside. Like, get pictures of the outside of the building, maybe in different perspectives. Pictures of the sign to the location. Because you never know, like, 10 years later, you get this idea where I'm going to put up a YouTube channel. And it'd been nice to have multiple pictures of the outside of the building for, like, the cover thumbnails. Or you might think, okay, it'd be kind of cool to put together a book, and I don't have a good picture of the outside of the building.
And when your wife, always seems to take the pictures crooked, it's nice to have several to make sure that you...
Yeah, so, it's digital photography, folks. Take as many as you can. I think I mentioned in another video that we have over 137,000 pictures. This is why. It's because she takes pictures not only for documentation purposes, but for the next one, she's going to give you some suggestions for forensic purposes. So tell them about forensic photography.
Well, in forensic photography, you basically have different angles that you take the photos at. And for ghost hunting, it's not necessary. For ghost hunting, it's not necessary to do every single type of photo because...
You have that angle. You have this perspective. That's yeah.
Because sometimes you can't quite get to those perspectives. So, if you're in, say, an opera house, yes, you can get from a lot of different angles because you can go up into the balcony, you can get it straight on, you can get it from the stage looking out. You can get all those different angles, and you definitely should. But in some places you don't have a balcony, so you can't get the over, above, and down shot. So it's not necessary in every case to get every single type of forensic photography that there are. However, you should try really hard to get every angle that you possibly can get it several photos of each one of those. And then, of course, different angles in addition to from what heights and things like that, but you should try to get different angles. We have the long shot and the short shot and close up and different things. The long shot's going to be your entire area.
Long shot, close up.
Long shot would be this whole area with Glenn in the picture. The close up is clearly going to be maybe the logo on Glenn's chest. The medium shot's going to be a little bit closer in. All those different kinds of shots, but definitely get the different angles.
So when you see some of our videos that's come out, the photo videos that's come out, and you'll see different angles, it's like, I already saw that. But no, it's not the same picture. It's at a different angle. Right. This is why. It's because of the forensic photography. And you never know, really, what you might pick up at a different angle or how things will look. Or maybe there's a claim where they see this shadow all the time and you're looking at that picture and it's like, wait, there's a light there. Maybe at a certain period
angle,
of the day, it's casting that shadow to make it look like that. There's actually I'm thinking of the Dobbins house.
Yes, Dobbin House in Gettysburg.
Maybe we'll put that out and do a video on that. But when the light casts on a
cornice,
the cornice of the building, it casts a shadow that looks like the profile of Abraham Lincoln.
It does.
It's actually kind of cool. It's like you really look at it, it's like, really, am I seeing that?
Yeah, but during the day you don't notice it at all, but when it's nighttime and the light shines on the building, and you're like, oh my gosh.
And somebody may report, hey, we saw this shadow of Abraham Lincoln. Well, that might be why,
Yeah, it's actually the shape of the cornice on the
Not everything, is paranormal. By definition, means you can't explain it. But if you can't explain it, that's why it's happening. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Which talks about, that's forensic photography. We talk about documenting forensic. Let's talk about paranormal investigation photography.
Okay.
So go ahead and take that one. How do you do that? If
so
you're looking for ghosts.
All these other ones are all basically preliminary. They're before you start really investigating.
In most cases, before you turn off the lights.
Right. So that you can get a good view of everything that's there. Then once you actually start investigating, we always like to take several photographs from the same position immediately as soon as the flash is ready to go again.
3 to 5.
3 to 5 seconds in between, and then 3 to 5 photos. So if you just remember 3 to 5, it's kind of pretty easy there. But you just try to take as many of those as you can. Now, I have a bad habit of I take the picture and then I move it slightly so that I can see what it comes up, what it recorded, and then I put it right back. But try your hardest not to move it so that you do get those exact sequential pictures that look exactly the same.
Which we showed that in the evidence of the Stanley Hotel, where we took those pictures, boom, 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 and you see movement of orbs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Which, people say, okay, orbs, it's just dust or this or that. Dust is affected by gravity in most cases, unless there's a breeze that blows it up, but still gravity, it makes it going down. When you see an orb shooting up or moving forward and backward and changing that shows up in that sequence of photos, which makes it better documentation.
And if you get a shadow figure or something like that, it's nice to be able to watch and see if it has actually moved, what direction it was moving from and moving to. Kind of helps you, and then you use your forensic photos to kind of look and see, well, what could have possibly caused that.
We have proof of that, which we haven't done that video yet from the Queen Mary in the swimming pool.
Yes, there's a black mist.
That moved. Yeah. Okay. So, any other tips when it comes to paranormal investigation? If there's dust, you're going to see it in the flash.
Yes.
Okay, so if you take the picture, kind of hold it from you, and kind of look past the camera, and you take it and you see the dust in the flash, or raindrops, or
Snow
or something like
if you're that good of a ghost hunter and you're going out in the snow.
you're going to know.
Yeah.
You know, and in most cases, we throw those out. You know, because, okay, you know, I'm what's sticking out in my head is when we were at Mansfield.
I was just thinking of the Mansfield Reformatory as well.
Yeah, we were up in the attic and we're taking pictures, and you could just see dust everywhere.
Yeah, every time you would take a picture, you would just see the dust in the.
We do not like to fake stuff and tell people here's what this is. But and when in doubt, you throw it out because there's too much good stuff that we can't explain, and why fake it? So.
Right. I think at one time we did something where we did a presentation somewhere where we showed, okay, this is what dust looks like. This is what snow looks like. This is what rain looks like.
It was on orbs. We did.
Right.
Maybe we'll do a video later on how you can tell what's dust, what's moisture, what's a insect, what that kind of thing. Yeah. So. I'm going to throw in a number 6 here. Even though we're going to title this 5 suggestions, but we're going to give you a bonus.
Ooh, bonus. Kids always love bonus.
Yeah, we're going to throw you a bonus. Number 6. Okay. If you're using digital, which most people are, okay, either on a digital camera, cell phone, whatever, great. Okay. But if you're using, first of all, if you're using digital, never delete a photo.
Yeah, never, ever.
You might take it and they didn't come out great. Delete. No, don't delete them. No, because you never know what you're going to get. Mm-hmm. You never know until you get it back, put it on a computer, blow it up, and look at it. You never know what you might catch. Okay. First of all, so never delete it off the device. Secondly, if you're using film, okay, which some people still use film, and film is very good for paranormal investigations. If you use film and you send it in to get it developed, tell them you want every photo, every print. You don't care whether it come out or didn't come out, but you have to tell them that when you take the film to get it developed, because some of these places, most places, they'll look through the pictures, and if they didn't come out, they'll chuck them. They won't give them to you. So you tell them, I want every picture regardless of whether it came out or not. So that's bonus number 6. Don't delete digital, and tell them you want, I guess that's a twofer, but we'll call it 6A, 6B. But,
and I'm going to give a bonus too.
Oh, number 7.
It kind of goes along with our number 5.
So we're going to do 5, but as we do this, we're thinking about
it kind of goes along with number 5. If you're
ahead.
actually investigating with other people, when you go to take a picture, you should probably tell them, hey, I'm going to take a picture.
Oh, yes.
Because you can blind some people pretty easily, especially if you're using a flash in the investigation. And you don't want to, 1, blind anybody, or 2, irritate people because they didn't realize it was going to happen and they were trying to do something else.
Like, whoa!
Yeah.
Especially if you're in the dark and that flash goes off.
Right. Now, sometimes they can hear the little when it turns on or whatever, so they kind of get a hint that's going to happen. But it's really it's nice to just tell people.
That's right. So if you have any more suggestions on how to use a digital camera or film, whatever, for paranormal investigation, documentation, whatever you want to call it, research, leave them in the comments below. We would like to hear them. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell for more videos from us. That's going to wrap it up. So till next time.
Thanks for watching.
She beat me to it.
I did.
And happy hunting. See ya.
Bye.
If you like this video and like to see more in the future, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and give us a like below. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comment section. Thanks for watching this episode of Our Haunted Travels.